Hi, this is the Hotbox, telling you that this video might have some sensitive stuff in it, so take a second if you need to and go check out something else. Otherwise, please enjoy the show. Big VPN, even bigger box. Click the link to find out more.
Everything is fine, cause the merch in the store is hot, it's burning, it's trending, I'm buying. Everything is fine, cause the merch in the store. I miss that outside where somebody can save me. What you gonna do with all that stuff? You can wear it or burn it or give it to your dog. Everything is fine, cause the merch in the store is hot, it's burning, it's trending, I'm buying.
Oh god. Okay, listen, there's some people in this world that don't deserve a break. And that group largely consists of people who don't wear a mask, people who don't return their shopping cart, and family vlog channels. But I think someone that does deserve a break is first and foremost you, hon. How have you been? I know it's been a hard one. How you living? If you've made it this far in 2021, I'm proud of you. Keep going. But someone else who can't seem to catch a break is Minecraft YouTuber Dream and his associates, particularly his ex-girlfriend in this instance, who is being called out on Twitter for behavior that I have to use some safe words for here, alright? So listen, just watch your screen because I'm using the words rock, soap, and popcorn. This one better work, Susan. It's just in an effort to keep the dialogue at least kind of clean. But who am I kidding? I'm a filthy animal. But you know what else is nasty? That title music. Welcome back to the channel, new and returning, young and old, dream stands and aunties, and even people who leave unfolded shirts on shirt displays. I'm just kidding. I hope you have nightmares. But if you are new here, why not subscribe? It's quick, it's easy, just takes a second, and you can always undo it, but it really does help out the channel a lot, so thank you. And today we find ourselves talking about Dream's ex-girlfriend. Her and Dream, from my understanding, were a bit on and off in the past. But how does this involve Dream and why am I covering it? Well, Dream is being accused of knowing about and protecting this behavior, and regardless of anything that has happened between them, the claims being made against her are devastating and disgusting. The general summary, though, is Dream's ex-girlfriend was saying and sending illicit material to minors when she was at the time around the age of 18 or 19, and this is causing some people to question whether or not Dream might have known about this. But then again, this is a raw situation, it's all up in the air. If he did, that's more horrifying, but right now, we just wait and look over the receipts that I have for you. And before I go into this, I want to say that what I'm showing you is being presented as evidence for you to form an opinion on. I sprinkle mine here and there, but at the end of the day, you gotta decide what you feel about this. I feel utterly shocked. I know Dream talked about not wanting to send hate towards his ex on his behalf, and I'm not here to hate on her because of that. I'm here to hate on her because she potentially traumatized children. So let's get right into it. The initial tweet came from an account called Simply Anonymous and includes a trigger warning. Before going into saying, a few months ago, a mutual of mine had retweeted something of Dream's ex's, which led me to stalk her profile. I found a tweet where she had posted her Discord server link. I was in need of new friends, so I decided to join. Sam had loads and loads of people in her Discord server, so I had no way of reaching her through there. So I decided to DM her on Instagram. She replied very quickly and we started talking. Fast forward to 2 weeks later, she had given me her phone number and asked if we could FaceTime. I gave her my phone number and then proceeded to FaceTime her. It was super innocent and fun. I was finally making some new friends and going out of my comfort zone. We started talking 24/7, but one night, she asked me to block all her friends. So I did. I asked why, but she said that it's just for the best, so I did it. The next night, Sam messaged me and told me that she was getting attacked on Twitter and that I had to go and defend her. So I got onto Twitter and see that someone posted a thread about her popcorning them and follows it with that person's Twitter handle. I asked her if it was true regardless of all the proof he had posted, and she said no, he just wants clout, and left it at that. I should clarify, this took place 2 years ago. Sam was 19 at the time, and the victim was 15. This was during her relationship with Dream, and after he found out she popcorned somebody, he proceeded to get back with her. Fast forward to another week later, Sam messaged me saying, "Dude, I just realized how up I am. I literally myself deeper every time someone rejects me or says that they don't want me. Ha 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 ha." And then she added, "I'm sorry, that was a lot. I don't want to scare you away. Everyone leaves me, and I really don't want you to do the same." So manipulative. You bait someone with this vulnerability that just traps them into doing nothing but feeling sorry for you. Anand says, "I felt uncomfortable, but I also felt very bad for her, so I continued to speak to her. One night, she messaged me saying that a girl on Twitter was tweeting mean things about her. She sent me to go and attack her, but once I looked at Nat's tweets, I realized that she's also a victim of Sam. Not a victim of popcorn, but a victim of doxing, manipulating, and more. So I refused to attack her." Sam proceeds to say, "But she has an OnlyFans, lol. Behavior." Are you kidding me? I'll tell you something worse than behavior, Sam. How about trying to turn a teenager, a minor, into your own personal online weapon? How does that sound? Anand replied saying, "Stop," and she said, "Please attack her." Anand says, "My mom goes through my phone. I don't want her to see it. It's best if I don't." And Sam says, "Whatever." 2 days later, she messaged me saying that she's going to game end herself and says goodbye to me, then ghosts me for 24 hours. I stayed up all night constantly checking Twitter, Instagram, iMessage, Snapchat, everything, waiting for her to reply. I was terrified. I stayed up all night just waiting, and she finally comes back and says, "Sorry, I just needed a break." I forgave her. Yet needing a break is one thing, jeopardizing the health of someone you love just to make yourself feel better? Oh no, ma'am. Over the next 3 weeks, this was an ongoing cycle. She did this almost every single night. I'm only 16. I should not have to be staying awake every night, all night, crying, waiting to find out if my 21-year-old friend is alive or not. And since she has had me block every single one of her friends, I had nobody to reach out to or ask if she was okay. I just had to wait. One night, I decided to call her out and say, "Sam, I understand you're going through a hard time, but please don't say you're going to game end yourself and then disappear. It leaves me worried sick." Yeah, there you go. Not much to say other than that mental health is never an excuse for this kind of behavior. Sam says, "Are you going to leave me too? I knew it. You're just like Clay. He was just like this. F you." And I got scared and said, No, I'm staying. Please don't hurt yourself. Just put yourself in my shoes and try to understand." The person here is being super reasonable. They're having a discussion with someone who clearly doesn't deserve the effort. Man, shout out to them. Anand says, and she said, "If I was in your shoes, I'd want me game ended. Trust me, I'm trying to game end myself. For you, I want you to be happy." And quickly, out of fear, I apologized to her and told her it's okay and that I'm not leaving her. Oh, it's so sad when someone gets dragged down by this. Then one night she messaged me, speaking to me in a romantic/soap way. It made me very uncomfortable, but I remembered what she said earlier on in our friendship. "I cut myself deeper every time I get rejected." I felt bad, so I played along, and I didn't stop her. Alright, there's a lot of screenshots, y'all. I'll just try and go through some of the highlights. Sam says, "Dude, I don't know if this is totally weird to say, but why are you hot? LOL. LOL. Hey, I'm committing a felony. LOL. Sam says, "Can I call you babe? I don't want to scare you off though because I'm actually falling for you. Like I literally stay up thinking about you. You drive me so crazy. Why would you like me? I'm mentally ill. TBH, nobody really wants me." The victim says, "Nobody should ever feel like that. You're wanted, I promise. Plus, I like you." Sam says, "Okay, but why do you me on?" Is that weird to say? It's true though. Good lord, that's some Chris Hansen dialogue if I've ever seen it. Sam says, "But you're young, and that scares me." Well then, Miss Ma'am, get yourself out of there. Remove yourself, put on the big girl boots. Stop acting out of pocket. Sam says there's so many people who consent but then switch up on me. It makes me scared of how many people she may have done this with in the past. You get what I'm saying? Sam says, "You literally can't tell anybody." Sam says, "I'm H-word RN." And when the victim doesn't know what that is, they say, "You're so innocent, I always forget, you're so much younger than me." It means popcorn. The victim says, "Your H-word, like right now?" Sam says, "Yes, babe, right now." Oh, that makes me shiver more than expired milk. Sam says, I'm so popcorn. It's like not even funny. What if I told you I was popcorn myself as we speak? Sam says, slip your hand into your underwear and popcorn too. Sam says, I'm popcorn myself so hard. I'm gonna popcorn first and then text you after. Oh God. These are the things I'm gonna see in my nightmares now for you people. Please get the word out there about this. The victim tried to post a TikTok that I will do my best to post here in an edited format. I'll see you after that.
Laugh until we think.
Anand says she told me her plan was to manipulate Dream into forgiving everything she's done and get him to tweet about her so she can get clout and sympathy. She knew that he is a forgiving person with a kind nature, so she mentioned that she'd be able to make him feel bad for her if she said that her mental health makes me do these things. No one should ever hide under the umbrella of their mental health for the consequences of their actions. You're just stigmatizing mental health for other innocent people. Mental health doesn't make you a popcorn or a P-word. That is not an excuse, but he fell for it. He knows what she's done. Many of us victims have spoken to Clay directly. He knows. In his tweet, he said he doesn't want hate being sent to her on his behalf, which means that he doesn't want drama on his behalf. That did not mean to go glamorize her and allow her to use mental health as an excuse. Oh, we have more screenshots apparently, team. Sam says, oh God. Listen to some of this. Sam says, dude, should I cry on live tonight? The victim says, what, why? Sam, because I want edits of me. I know that sounds so bad, but I want edits. Double frowny face. Oh, guys, she's double frowning. That means we should let her gaslight us and manipulate us and create unhealthy controlling bonds with us. Oh, we're so privileged, guys. Give me a sugar-coated fucking break. Sam says, they won't make them if I just ask. I need a way to get more fans. Should I do something controversial? That's how I've always gotten clout. It works. It's so disgusting because she's right. Doing something out there always gets you attention, and unfortunately there's no such thing as bad publicity anymore, at least in the eyes of PR people and people so dedicated to the click game. And it results in some of the most disgusting behavior that I have seen. I am certain that this is the behavior that the asteroid wanted to wipe out, but it missed us by a couple million years. Sam says, dude, it's such a good way to do it because then people will ask me about it and I have mental health problems, so they have to go forgive me either way, and then win-win. Yeah, I'm with the victim. Dude, stop. Chill pill, sister. What made you this way, girl? Who hurt you so bad that you gotta go around and poison everyone's well? This is repulsive. Anand closes this with saying she's manipulating her fan base now as well. Realize you're all being used. Hold people accountable for their actions. Oh, but you think this is all? Nah, girl. You come to the hotbox over all those other drama videos. For this reason, because I have extra receipts. So another victim by the name of Curtis comes forward. They bring to us supposed screenshots of conversations between them and Sam during a relationship that they had, as well as a twitlonger explaining the relationship. The twitlonger, in short, details how them and Samantha first met. When they were playing Invade Lands, the victim was 14 and 15, Sam was around 18 and 19. It details their experiences with Sam, which are pretty graphic. But the bottom line is, Sam apparently did soap things with this victim, whilst still with Dream, and proceeded to form a relationship with the victim, constantly doing the same behavior exhibited in the other testimony. Things like talking about people's mental health, to villainize people, and so on. Their Snapchat logs. I'm going to make you popcorn. More than ever. I'll push my little... am not reading a single more sentence of this. This is disturbing, hideous, and just why? What makes you say these things when you know that it's wrong? What possesses you? This is Sam's reaction to the victim talking to a girl. I'm going to ruin them. All I have to do is give someone their info, and she'll be ran out forever. This is when the victim accidentally told someone about their real age while dating. Sam says, you told everyone you're not 18. Grr, smooth. Oh yeah, bear those fangs, Sam. You're not scaring anyone except the people who love you. And that's the saddest part. This is what Sam said when the victim talked to another girl. Sam says, she's done for and so are you. Frez, ahaha, I'm so popcorn done with being betrayed. Another lengthy chat log unfolds. Sam, yeah, and I said sorry and we moved on already. Shall I start saying popcorn? You do now? Or the victim, do whatever you want. Sam, because I think the past week I've become a popcorn sociopath. The victim, I try my best to be there for you and I just feel I get attacked if I do. Sam says, it all made me feel like I'm never able to do anything right, so why try anymore, right? No, you didn't before, but you never tried before. The victim, are you serious? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sam says, you just don't listen when I'm being caring and nice. See, you listen now. The victim, I agree that we shouldn't be in a relationship until we get our heads straight. Sam, I'm nice, you don't listen. Why bother? The victim, because I can't argue every night with you. It hurts me. Sam, okay, bye then, go popcorn. Some girl, cause you probably would. Lol, I'm the one who argues. Yeah, tonight yes I am, but the past week. The victim stopped responding for about 5 minutes, and Sam responds saying, see, prompts in a different call. I love you, bye, hope she's worth it. When the victim was simply with their parents. Sam, I'm game ending myself, hope you happy. No, Sam, no one's happy in that situation. People are disappointed. The ones you love, and even some of the ones that don't love you. I know, because I have no connection to you, and looking at this from the outside, I feel saddened. I feel hurt. I feel weighed down by this situation. So I can't imagine what it feels like to you, to Dream, and much less to the victims, anyone really personally involved in this situation. The victim shows another screen cap where Sam says, yeah, it'll be weird and confusing for you, I'm sure, but I can do things that are unexplainable. I'm a healer. It sounds psycho. Oh, well, if the shoe fits, wear it, Cinderella. My take on this whole thing, yeah, mental illness is never a justification to do anything like this. I think Dream's ex absolutely needs to respond to this. I think Dream could do with responding to this too. If Dream got back into this knowing about these tendencies, that's alarmingly concerning. And if he's a victim of the manipulation himself, well, that's even more concerning. You see, this situation has layers. Like, I don't want to pressure the guy, but it could help. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any experience with Sam, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and share it around, spread the word, and subscribe to stay tuned for more coverage. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you have a good rest of your day and an even better tomorrow. I love you, and before you say it back, look in the mirror and say it to yourself. I will see you in the next episode of whatever I make, and until then, this has been the Hotbox. Bye! Mwah!
Oh, hi! You caught me in a goose.